so we don't need to do that quest. We don't have to gather shit anymore because I got all I need. I just have to turn it in.
I can't play it, remember?
Yeah, he lost his PS Plus.
Ooh.
Sony just decides to say, hey, you want to see something? Bam! It's gone. Done. You don't have it no more. So I'm gonna go. Tired, but that was beautiful.
Well, I'll hang with Demon then, since Indigo's gone. Dead and gone. Dead and gone. Dead and gone.
So why did it seem like I was like a
Old War? Damn. They made a whole cutscene for the Old War?
Wait a minute. I full on was like freaking Saber from Fate. I was holding Knight in my arms and I was just like holding like, just imagine me holding like a grenade but it says
Demon.
Knight sends it for the guards.
If you could see this, oh my god. There's a whole cutscene for the Old War if you... Oh, that's a Sky of Time! Had you chose to like watch the like read the whole cutscene of like what led up to the current chapter they're doing in Warframe? There's this whole cutscene and it's amazing so far. Oh my god, Mag Prime! Protecting Excalibur! Oh my god! Those are all lotuses. All of it. And they're gold and white. Oh, that's beautiful. This is beautiful, man. Oh, all those dead Warframes. Oh, no, all those dead Dax and Sentients. No, but no! No, but no! Mag, no! Wait, they were a female Dax? Damn. Didn't know that.
I mean, I had to.
Oh, she's dead.
Somehow.
No, leave her be! Leave her be!
Let her go.
I'm guessing that's the Lotus saving her. Yep, it's her. It's her and a group of 10 now. Hey, I'm there! I guess that's my squad.
If I had a heart, it would be broken.
I guess that's my squad right there.
I mean, they did say that you had a squad back in the day.
You are God. You are queen. But somehow the bees have you as
God damn, all eyes are fucking terrifying.
Do you even recognize me anymore?
I recognize the enemy.
No. Sister, it's me.
Wait, so we're gonna be fighting her brother now?
I mean, you should expect that, Soul. Anything that's...
The Makers taught you. Unraveled your mind. They're using you to kill us. The Queen of the Aphids, with her eye in the void. But I don't blame
Why does he sound like the stuff on the Railjacks?
them. You believe these are your children. But I am the only family you've got left. So choose our family, our people, or these
Parasites. We were given a bad hand because of you fuckholes. So fuck you. Because of you, all lives are shit. Fuck you.
I am not Nata.
Literally, it's pretty much their fault.
I am the Lotus.
And we all just end him on the spot. We all literally do Kamehameha and end him on the spot. God damn. And now I'm... Oh. Wait, where am I now? Present. The fuck am I? The fuck am I? Those are sentients. Where the fuck am I? Oh wait. I'm doing a phase thing again. We're doing another command prologue, and that's loaded. And that's her brother. So I was keeping an eye, so I did some stuff. Oh, poor Ballast. Guess you shouldn't have fucked everyone over, huh? Should you have, motherfucker? You shouldn't have fucked us over. So I'm just stealthing around.
Reformation is accelerating. Our convicts are nearly ready. Our rebirth is at hand.
And the golden spear? How many battalions?
Still having lapses. Listen to me. That's the past. The old war. Tell her, Maker.
Yes, there is no spear, no Nata. Error speaks. Master Error. He speaks true. Mine. The Oracle are gone. The bios are divided.
But the 10 over me, motherfucker.
Over what remains. Only the Tenno.
The Tenno. The enemy.
Yes.
Made by you. To kill us.
Yes.
But you have something our people have never had before, Natal. You're stained by their wickedness. Use it. Use their sin against them.
They're listening.
Fuck, they know I'm here! They know I'm here! Shit!
They know we are building.
They know I'm fucking here, goddamn!
It won't matter.
No.
If I could, I would just teleport in front of them and be like, you would,
So what are you waiting
be like,
for?
we will
Sing
save
for
you
us, sister.
and purge the rest.
Hold them home.
Well, Demon, we are literally going to have another 10 out of 10 sentient war, except without the Dax to help us.
I mean, it was kind of vanilla, right?
Yeah, but now it's official. After watching this cutscene, it's straight up a fucking official. I'm streaming it right now, so you can look back in my stream if you want to see what the fuck happened, because that was some intense shit. God damn. My only real regret is that I'll never be able to experience the beauty. Wait, I got a new blueprint for a amp just for completing that very short quest. That was just a cutscene. Oh, that's nice.
I was gonna say, that's kind of like Warframe in a nutshell.
Yeah, but now I don't have to custom build one. I can just do it. Fuck, this is so much easier. Hopefully.
Oh, so yeah, so have you ever played any of the Tekken?
I played like one once.
Well, when I was little, I played Tekken 4 all the time when on the PS2. I enjoyed that game much. I don't know if I just like combat or like just the fighting styles that everyone had. It was just like something about combat like that honestly made me happy. And the music topped it off as well.
I'm highest of key looking for this thing, this blueprint I just got.
Operator,
Because I want
is
it
that
bad.
hard? I will attempt to bypass this vault.
Because if that's an amp piece, I need it. Because I can't keep trying to build these older amps. Because it's going to take too long for me to get the materials.
Ordis has completed a foundry task. No, don't mention it.
Then now I am curious on what the golden spear actually was. Probably a giant, like, spear-looking ship or flagship. I'm really hoping whatever that blueprint was, it isn't just a secondary weapon. Or like a melee.
Although I'm not gonna lie, the story of Tekken's kind of messed up.
What isn't messed up in this day and age?
Acts of defiance. Acts of generosity.
New Lavarian.
Acts of
Ivar?
sacrifice.
Are there lower Grimwald cards now? The fuck?
Yeah, they've had that before.
Wait. So there are... Are there legitimate lower Grimwards now? Wait,
Hello
there's...
there. So, first time
There's
then.
videos for
Drusus
this?
Laverian. Welcome to my humble
Wait,
cabinet
there's
of curiosities.
archive info.
Drop any donations in the little box. Now, the Laverian is a bit of a work in progress.
So there's gonna
Please
be
do look
archive
around.
things about
I only
Warframe
ask you
now.
be gentle with the collection. The displays are quite valuable, quite rare, and some may still be armed.
So this is literally just a fucking Warframe museum?
Yeah, basically.
That is nice.
They haven't gotten too many. They've had a few that people have a hard time trying to get though.
A probe was sent to the asteroid, perhaps seeking proof of divine intervention. It found intervention, though it was anything but divine. The rock had been fitted with colossal steering thrusters, and manning those thrusters, a bevy of well-armed Telemen. Having taken fate into their own hands, they set about a final convulsive dance aboard that rock. Battle cruisers, Orgon missiles, a gale force of Dax. The Orokin could have resolved this in any number of ways, but their enemy was not the Telemans themselves. It was their ideas. Atlas alone was sent. As he crashed onto that rock, his Shakiro helm greeted the cultists. Note the angled ballistic plating and reinforced neck protection.
Damn.
He would soon need both.
So now they're actually putting lore behind each piece of gear in like cosmetics that Warframes have.
Mm-hmm.
Tableau of Telemon.
For
This is gonna be
years,
nice. Now we can know
historians
what
felt this
these
tale of
Warframes are really
Telemon
capable
quite
of.
improbable, an artifact of Orokin propaganda myth. Then, on our system's outer edge, we found a debris field of small rocks and dust in a lazy elliptical orbit. Upon these rocks, we find the remains of peculiar stone statuary. The petrified figures, clearly temple members, have been frozen into a tableau of struggle and death. Or was it perhaps a dance? This remarkable find forces us to rethink the entire tale as fact.
Oh, the Stratum Sandana.
The Stratum Syandana, reserved and austere,
Son of Geode.
until you turn it over and reveal the glowing hue of the amethyst crystal within. A breathtaking geode.
Called it.
Imagine its spiraling ribbons as Atlas tore toward the killer asteroid's thrusters. His plan must have been to reorient them and push the rock away from Earth. But, as the story goes, as he neared, the cultists detonated the thrusters' footings and sent them careening into space. They were no longer needed. Mass and inertia would carry the rock to its fate. Atlas was out of options. Or so the Telemans thought.
And I'm guessing that's when the OG Atlas took his final bow and did, fuck it. Fuck it. They're gonna die even if I have to die with them. And just said, fuck you.
The Techo are perhaps my favorite pieces in this gallery. Note the intricate, ornate moldings, the complex blades. Quite the contrast from Atlas's otherwise workmanlike appearance. The beauty and craftsmanship conceal the true purpose of the Techo, as indentations found in cultist skulls attest. I have to wonder what frenzied dance would have been interrupted, or if the whiplash strikes and jabs of the Techo might have blended into the crowd's fitful celebration.
This is really beautiful. I really, like, oh my god. They got Rumbler.
Before you, a rare sight. 2 rumblers, painstakingly recreated from fragments of the aforementioned tableau. How these inert and rigid formations are compelled to life by Atlas defies reason. Yet it is true. Consider the confusion of those Telemans as the very stone they worshipped came to life and set upon them. How could they retaliate against such a thing? Like sparring with a landslide.
That is amazing. And the big boy himself.
Earth swelled on the horizon as the cult mocked Atlas with their chorus, "The stone shall shatter all." Across the system, every Teleman echoed that final hymn. Children as far as Neptune turned their heads from greasy broth and gazed toward Earth. Would that careening stone change everything? Atlas kneeled down, head and hands pressed to the ground in apparent defeat as the Telemon's hymn grew even louder. But Atlas was listening, feeling the way the stone trembled to the hymn's pitch. The faults within the asteroid became vivid to him, and so a new song rose up. Rumblers, erupting in a godlike rhythm, beating along the faults until Atlas, alone, struck the final resonant chord. A tremor forked through the rock until, all at once, the great asteroid exploded. Its dust falling a scintillating rain, sparking across the atmosphere, and then gone. The Telemon's song fell silent, and children as far as Neptune turned away and swirled their spoons in greasy broth.
Alright, I'm only gonna look at Evala's after this. She's gonna be the only one I look at after this. Cause goddamn is Evala my girl. I wanna know what her story is.
Hello, hello. Exhibition is that way. Donation box just over there.
Wait, there's an actual donation box? Wow.
Yeah, they do have that. Which is pretty weird if you ask me.
This is amazing. I'm gonna put 100 in just because they put that much detail into this.
Yeah, Warframe is like a game where the developers are constantly trying to make it better.
I wonder if he actually responds differently depending on how much money you give.
Ivara.
Who knows?
The Huntress. This tale comes to us from the secret history of the Orokin court by the historian Porvis. Have you perhaps heard tell of the Myrmidon? No matter. A preternatural beast figure straight out of myth he was. One whose prey had no equal. Warframes were what this villain hunted. It is said a number of frames had been erased from history by this monster. Models who no longer exist on any record. Those who are not remembered. It hardly seemed possible that a single person could stand against a Warframe, let alone destroy it, let alone
And yet this
several.
woman just ended it.
Perhaps Porvis enjoyed the telling a little too much, or perhaps there is something to it. Ivara encountered the Myrmidon quite early in her history. Quite early indeed.
I knew that Salix Sindana was hers. Even before I read its stuff, I was like, okay, this looks like a hunter's coat.
A Dax emergency call, so Porvis writes, led Ivara and 2 unknown Warframes to a convoluted cave system. They found it littered with the bodies of murdered Dax and resplendent with bioluminescent fungi. I imagine the chitinous folds of her Salix Sindana would have made for excellent camouflage within that malevolent, supernal glow.
I don't know why. This guy sounds like he's from an anime, doesn't he?
The Myrmidon appeared boldly before the 3 and
I'm trying to recognize his voice. He sounds so familiar, doesn't he?
Wait, her Sindana is children?
Gestured to the first
Damn.
Warframe with what Porvis
Yeah, which is
describes
kind of
as
weird,
a
honestly.
strange clutching motion, as if seizing a falling apple. But it was no greeting, as we shall see.
I'm betting it was being like, come at me.
The recipient of that gesture promptly failed. The Myrmidon took advantage of the confusion to leap upon the hapless frame and press a palm to the warrior's head. In lurid detail, Porvis describes a flash of the most scintillating emerald light, and Ivara's battle sibling collapsed to hot dust.
Oof. Man's literally melted it. God damn. Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. So there were 3 Warframes that were like Ivara, but she's the only one left. Damn.
Makes sense, because she's very unique.
So I'm guessing she was the archer, one was a spear, and I'm guessing the other might have been a sword.
Perhaps.
Or like axes. Because then they'd be like a trio of hunters. Because that's sad that she's the only one left, man. Especially since seeing as I made a history and stories for a lot of my Warframe skins. For hers, like her 3 skins are like her siblings. So it's literally like she found 2 others and just took them in as her own now. That's sad.
Porvis tells us he compiled much of this tale from overheard exchanges between members of the Seven and details that remain consistent in courtly whispers.
So why does it always seem like I fight for my own ambitions instead of someone else's?
The same fate as
So
the
that's just
first.
your style.
Reacting, Ivara whirled and promptly vanished. But one clutching gesture in her
I mean, the reason why
direction
people
and
always
Ivara's powers
say that is because I act like I don't care for anything.
nullified. Visible,
You
vulnerable,
do, it's just that
she loosed
you
a
need a good
dash
reason.
wire arrow to a high alcove, but it never came.
In fact,
No
someone actually
escape.
compared me to
The Myrmidon was
that one guy
upon her.
from Red
The
vs.
Huntress
Blue,
spun,
the one
opening
mercenary,
fire with
not
automatic
Locust.
pistols to
It was,
send
I know who you're
Felix.
talking about.
Scrambling for cover, arm thrown protectively across that twisted, armored
Yeah, it was
head.
his partner
That
Felix.
clutching gesture was the
They compared
key.
me to him, and I'm like,
Ivara
are you serious?
needed a plan, and she needed
I
it
am not like
fast.
him at all.
So Aximati are above sidearm. And so the Avia armor. Wait, the Avia armor and the Rubico are his signature weapons? Damn.
Ivara ran
Which is
at a
weird,
wall,
considering
and
she's,
up it,
Hunter.
hanging there.
I guess she would need a
waiting
good
As the
rifle.
Myrmidon flipped into the room, blasting the spot where
Yeah,
he'd
that
expected
takes
her to
like
be. Frustrated,
modern day
he
hunting.
again made that
Yeah, I
same
can see that.
elaborate gesture,
Because modern day
trying his
hunters
luck.
use rifles.
And she saw it. That bracelet upon the wrist that glowed softly with the movement of that clutching gesture. Ivara flipped from her perch, shouldering her exquisitely crafted Rubico as she did so, and sighted the enemy. Through the Orican sculpted scope, Hunter and Huntress met eye to eye. each loosing a desperate blast. A bullet from Ivara, a killing light from the Myrmidon. The green light lashed, touching a shoulder plate of Ivara's Avia armor, reducing it to dust.
Damn.
It saved her. Huntress won out, her shot claiming the Myrmidon's device in a shower of sparks. But the Myrmidon's weapon remained lethal, and with it, he lashed out at Ivara in an emerald fury.
See, like, I always knew Ivara had a badass history. I always knew. Artemis bow. Oh, they did the sound effect.
Hit the ground and sprang into a surrounding tunnel. The Myrmidon shot, lancing a gouge in the porous chamber wall. Ivara pressed her back to a shadowed outcrop at tunnel's end, while the Myrmidon's weapon blazed and cut and chewed through her only cover. As good a time as any to discuss the
I'm not gonna lie, in Red
you.
vs. Blue, Locust was honestly kind of my favorite.
The Huntress's
because,
signature weapon.
I mean, even though he was kind of psychotic, but I was like, there's gotta be something more to him, because he seems like way too, you know...
Of forgotten Orokin technology. What Porvis tells
there's no way a soldier can go that long without realizing what he's done.
Pinned behind eroding cover, seconds
right,
from
so
death,
you can understand that, right?
I'm just really into this.
She and weapon as one. Without rising, she pulled back, aimed high. She and arrow as one, and loosed. Under Ivara's guidance, the arrow turned its path and shot down the corridor toward the Myrmidon, and lengthwise through his weapon. Around Ivara, the walls flashed green for a microsecond as the Myrmidon's weapon erupted. And then, silence.
So she literally fucking one-shot this thing. God damn. Ivara is a badass.
I mean, she's literally the last Huntress, basically.
She's the great Huntress. What you mean?
What is a bow?
She doesn't care about anything but herself, basically.
I mean, she cares about her allies, as any hunter does. She says she will do whatever it takes to make sure they can, at least some of them can get out.
Rapid fire, they are the embodiment of her legendary versatility. Ivara drew her bow again, this time for her fallen comrades. With inhuman speed, shot after shot snapped and plucked each segment of carapace from the Myrmidon's lean frame.
Damn.
Straps severing, clips popping. He was undressed with swift efficiency by the preternatural accuracy of her aim and rapidity. Even before her final arrow belted the visored helmet from his head, she had the killing shot knocked and ready. There he stood, the Myrmidon, slayer of Warframes. Naked, beauty, symmetry, even the capacity for language, sacrificed for raw power. But his face was a mockery of an Orokin face. Those she was sworn to never kill.
Bruh.
The smirk on his pallid, angular visage told her he knew it as well.
I would have just shot anyway. So let me get this straight. People were all scared and worried about whatever was killing all these Warframes, but it turns out a fucking Orokin was killing them all for no reason at all.
I mean, the Orokin are the biggest enemy in the game.
No, like a good portion of them were good people, but this guy was just being an asshole and killing them for no reason. He deserved whatever she did to him.
The grand doors of the Chamber of the Seven flew open. Across that reverberating expanse of polished darkness strode Ivara, dragging her prize.
Also, so why would it seem like if anyone in our, like, I'm just like paraphrasing this, if you, Knight, and Indigo were brought down like by like a really huge like gladiator or like say like a orc or something like that, and I'm just the last one standing, and I'm just looking at him like I've got this covered, and he just knocks me down a couple times, and I get right back up, and I just am like, think I'm done yet? I'm not done. I just rush him down and like cut him in half.
Silver, placing it on the elevated, chest-high curve of obsidian that separated her from them.
No, that's more Knight style. I'm not the badass in the group.
You're one of them.
Ivara did not understand. Why? Why? A stately voice intoned her name. There stood Executor Ballas. He told her,
Of course it's Ballas.
"You have been battle and loyalty tested. Your companions, they were found wanting. They failed to adapt.
What's up now?
Failed to overcome.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And so
Ballas
no
kills the Myrmidon again, and then says she's been found loyal and battle-hardened.
Shall be remembered.
But her companions, they tried alongside her and failed. They will be forgotten, but she will be remembered.
That is all sorts
like
of
the last words he said were literally, you shall live, you shall be remembered. Like, can you imagine what that must be like for her? Being like, wait, my siblings died to help protect you people, and they get no recognition for it? Damn.
Well,
like, that gives me new respect for Ivar.
A lot of people do say that the one who survives is the one that gets most of the credit.
I know, but and sure she did do all the work, but damn, it must hurt for her to be like, my brethren are gone. I'm the only one left. Like, she is literally the only one left. That has to hurt. So what are you doing?
Taking guys out, that's all. Why does it seem like I'd be like a street, like basically an illegal street fighter, honestly?
I can see you doing it, to be honest. I'm thinking about playing Breakpoint and finally getting into the story.
I can help you out.
Because I've already done a little bit. Like, I rescued Jace's scalp, but that's about all I've done. And apparently finding Midas is part of the story missions. Also, Hill's an asshole. He is an asshole.
Josiah?
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him.
What happened?
I'm just gonna do the mission with you and let you see what fucking happens. Because fuck him. Fuck this man. For what he did, fuck him. Midstream, I just started letting out a torrent of curses at him out of pure anger. Like, if you want, like, I will literally do that mission with you on your server with you right now, just to see how you react to this. 'Cause fuck him. Fuck it, I'm going on Breakpoint. Fuck it, I want you to see this. 'Cause fuck him.